Dear students, now let us study the next property of square numbers, that is property related to adding odd numbers. What is the relationship between odd numbers and square numbers? See here, the first odd number is 1. The first odd number is 1, that is equal to 1 square. 1 is equal to 1 square. Now add first and second odd number. First odd number is 1, second odd number is 3. Now add first two odd numbers, that is 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 means sum of first two odd numbers equal to 4. That is square of 2. 2 square is equal to 4. See here, first odd number 1 square. Sum of first two odd numbers 2 square. Now add first three odd numbers, that is 1 plus 3 plus 5. That is sum of first three odd numbers is equal to 9. That is equal to 3 square. Sum of first three odd numbers is equal to 3 square, equal to 9. Now without adding the odd numbers, now you can see sum of first four odd numbers is equal to 4 square, that is 16. The sum of first 5 odd numbers equal to 25, that is 5 square. So without adding the odd numbers, we can say the sum of first n odd numbers. So the formula you have to remember is sum of first n odd natural numbers. Sum of first n odd numbers is n square. For example, sum of first 10 odd numbers. Sum of first 10 odd numbers. Sum of first 10 odd numbers means 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sum of first 10 odd numbers means we have to add odd numbers from 1 to 19. So without adding, we can say sum of first 10 odd numbers is equal to 10 square, that is 100. And sum of first 20 odd numbers, no need of adding the odd numbers, directly we can say sum of first 20 odd numbers is equal to 20 square, that is 400. These are the relationship between odd numbers and square numbers. So without adding the odd numbers, first n odd numbers, we can say the sum of the odd numbers. See here, if the number is a square number, it has to be the sum of successive odd numbers starting from 1. All square numbers can be expressed as the sum of successive odd numbers. And non-perfect squares, say 2, 3, 5, 6, these numbers cannot be expressed as the sum of successive odd natural numbers beginning from 1. So remember, all the square numbers can be expressed as the sum of successive odd numbers starting from 1. Now see here, consider example 25. Now how to express 25 as the sum of first odd number starting from 1. Now first odd number is 1, so subtract 1 from 25, that is 24. Now from 24 subtract the next odd number, that is 3, that is equal to 21. Now the next odd number, 21 minus 5. 1, 3, 5, that is 16. Now from 16 subtract the next odd number, that is 7. That is equal to 9. The next odd number is 9, so subtract 9 from 9, that is we got 0. So 25 can be expressed as the product of consecutive odd numbers starting from 1. That is 25 is equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. If we go on subtracting odd numbers, successive odd numbers, we got 0. So 25 can be expressed as the sum of consecutive odd numbers starting from 1. Now consider example 32. 25 is a square number. Now consider example 32. Can we express 32 as the sum of consecutive odd numbers starting from 1? Let us check. Now subtract 1, that is first odd number. 32 minus 1 is 31. From 31 subtract 3, that is 28. Subtract 5 from 28, that is 23. Subtract 7 from 23, that is 16. Now subtract 9 from 16, that is 7. Again subtract 11 from 7, that is minus 4. See here, we have subtracted consecutive odd numbers starting from 1. So we didn't get 0, we got minus 4 and we are not getting 0 here. Therefore 32 is not a square number because 32 cannot be expressed as the sum of first consecutive odd numbers. While we go on subtracting odd numbers, we won't get 0. So 32 is not a square number. So we can check a number is square number or not by subtracting consecutive odd numbers starting from 1. Remember, if a natural number cannot be expressed as the sum of successive odd natural numbers starting with 1, then it is not a perfect square. If a number cannot be expressed as the sum of consecutive odd natural numbers starting with 1, then it is not a perfect square. Now try this. Find whether each of the following numbers is a perfect square or not. You can say directly whether these numbers are square numbers or not, or you can do the method, that is by subtracting consecutive odd natural numbers from the given number. If you are getting 0, then it is a square number. If you are not getting 0, then it is not a square number. If you are going on subtracting odd numbers from the given number.